I've got Bonnie out and she's getting ready to head home, so we wanted to put a little bit on tape, show you where she's at. We never did get to the point that we would actually take treats. I had one good day over the last 2 weeks that she decided that day she wanted to do treats. Still wouldn't pick them up off the ground, would take 2 or 3 from me and then kind of start spitting them back out. So we've just trained with a lot of praise. She's a really good dog. She's a really sweet dog, and she really likes to be right with you. And a lot of that has to do with just a border collie personality. They want to be right with you, as far as that goes. They don't want you out of their sight. If you're out of their sight, they've got to be herding you back in. So, a lot of that is just breed personality. So it's something that you're going to have to live with and you're going to have to deal with. But I think that not taking treats has had that effect as far as dealing with it goes a little bit further along in her training this week. All right, Miss Bond, let's show off what you've learned, huh? Okay, let's go. Come on, sweetheart. Good, sit. No. Stay. Good, stay. Now, sometimes when I have to do backup comes, those stays start really lacking. She's done very good with figuring out the difference between the two. Being away from her is not always easy for her, so this is something that I really think you just need to get out. Work at the end of the leash, make her sit and stay, make her wait. And if jumping's ever been a problem, do not ever release her from the front. Go all the way back to her side. See how she's getting excited? Good girl. Okay, and she can get out. Good job. All right, let's go for a walk. She's not hugging my leg. That's awesome, because a lot of times I get this curl around border collie that doesn't get off my leg. It's kind of hard to walk. Good, sit. Now you're in front of me. Move. Good. Turn to the left. Move. Good. The reason I go left is when she's hugging that leg, I want to be able to turn left and get my knees up. Make her get out of my way. Stay. Little bit of movement side to side. She's not always great with it, so be ready. No, sit. Stay. But this is what she needs. She needs to learn to just sit there and stay, even if you're moving around. No. Stay. Good, stay. Even if you're moving around and talking. So you've got to get out to the end of the leash and really work this. It's not something that comes easy. It's not something that comes natural. She has to have a little work at it. Head goes down for her to try to herd you out. Okay, good girl. But she did very good at just staying. Good job. Come on. Again, when she starts getting close, left turns. Off. Good. So I do a lot of left circles with her. I'll get out and be walking, and I'll just go to the left. Good. No. Off. I know. It's tough stuff. Good. Go back to the right. See how she's much better at the right? Dogs are right and left-handed too. Good. Let's go. Hey, come on. Where are you going? Good. Come. No. Too close. You know better. I know. I know. Do you want any kind of treats today? Huh? Do you want anything today? Nope, not a thing. That's okay. Come. Sit. No. She can't get in that close. So this is what I've really had to use the leash for. Good girl. Okay, come here. Bonnie, come. Sit. Good. Good. No. Sit. Bonnie, come. Sit. See her trying to wrestle control. She puts her mouth on the leash. She's trying to tell me, I don't think I'm going to do it that way. She is going to do it that way. She's got to learn to. Good. Sit. Good. She's not quite as far out as I like them to most of the time. Good girl. Bonnie, come. Bonnie. Good. Come. Good girl. Sit. She missed that one totally. Hey, where are you going? Come. Sit. Really? Really? Oh, I know. And this is all about manipulation and control. Because I asked her to do something and she's trying to figure out a way not to have to do it. Give her her moment. Sit. Bonnie, come. Sit. No. Good. Come. Sit. That's a way. Good girl. So you have to be really quick on the good and the that's what I want, good girl, okay, kind of thing, because you don't want to get in the habit. Come. Sit. Good job. Good job. Of letting her get all the way to you and then trying to figure out how to get her back off. That's kind of where I've been at this last week, and it's been tough. Without taking the treat, she's been a little tough to get into place command. Come on. Bonnie, bed, place. Good. Good. Good girl. Okay. She likes the okay part. She's not always just a fan. Hey. Good. Place. All the way. Yeah, that away. Can you lay down? Down. Good girl. Good. I know, huh? Now on the bed, they can do whatever they want. So sit up, lay down, roll over, that sort of thing. As long as she doesn't come off, which she's fixing to just because she's rolling. Okay. So I'm going to release her off so I get the last command. Place. All the way. Good. Good girl. Good. So that's a work in progress. But, you know, if she was my dog, you know, and she was with me all the time, I'm betting that she stays pretty close. You know, but if you want her to go lay down and not be on the bed or on the couch or anything like that, you know, this is how you work that. So, you know, and that's just kind of everybody's households a little bit differently. You know, mine is biggest. The reason I use out is because I don't want my dogs in my kitchen. And it's very hard. So I have to make my dogs get out of the kitchen. So it's go lay down. And so they have to go get on their bed and lay down. But everybody has a little bit different of a household, and you kind of have to know what works for yours and what doesn't. And that's what classes are about, you know, because we want to work on whatever problems you're having once you get her back home. You know, I wish dogs were perfect and it was just a magic wand and I could wave it and they would go home and do everything they want to, but they're going to challenge you and they're not going to do everything you want them to do. So I think overall she's a sweetheart and she really, really does try hard. You know, so it's just going to be about making sure that she does it for you guys when you want her to. And that's going to be the biggest issue. So I don't see any major, I'm ready to send her home. She's done a great job in the last 2 weeks. So we're going to give her a bath, get her all cleaned up. We'll see how she does when you get here.